Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. I have a late call time today, so let's check out the markets. Markets popped from 0.5 as they should. It's a break, but now it's like at the level again, so. And my OBS is glitching badly, so I'll try to check it all the time, but I've noticed yesterday it got stuck again in the end. That sucks. Yeah, continues to grind higher. Ooh, spies at the level. Spied at the level. Beware. Russian indexes are pretty happy ahead of Alaska summit. Finally, Putin and Trump are meeting in person. Is it going to be their first time ever since the war? I don't know, but yeah, sure enough, Russian markets see it as a positive development. There's another 0.5 for, yeah. Boom. It looks like American markets are pretty positive too. Fjord popped. I'm in position. Fjord popped. This would have worked after a test too. Like this. That's good. I didn't take this one, but I took the one from the hourly. And yeah, this is a little bit suboptimal. It's weird that this is not the biggest volume. That says, but overall, and also there was a level here. Oh, wait, there is a level. High 1120. So arguably that was a breaking bar. Oh, look. One might say that this is a level. Gosh, someone is shoveling something so bad. This sound is killing my ears. So yeah. Oops. Sorry. this thing pops. Quasi magnet. It's going higher. Yeah, this didn't work, but technically, once it hit this level, we can. It's too early though, right? Because this level is pretty much. No, it's not. I think it's fair to just start seeing it from a transition extremum. Yeah, like this. I wouldn't do anything here anyway. Yeah. So we are charting. Intel popped. This should be considered short ever since here. Yeah, on hourly. This level makes no sense because it's just like too close. So if it comes here, I wouldn't even consider manipulation of it, but it's correction, so it has to be short. Look at Best Buy. I mean, not only Best Buy, like the entire market. It's a transition extreme now. It's a good break. No. It's a good break. Boom. You see why shorts are like, say it would show me aggressive entry here. Say that was an up thrust, and then that was a test, and then there was an entry point somewhere here, and I would be like, okay, let's make 2R with a real stop. And then it would open like this. 5%. 5% loss. And possible gain was like 1.5. That's why. That's exactly why, you guys. I don't short an American market. Well, officially it's a transition extremum here. Uh, yeah, I mean, nothing. It's gone. It's breaking. Gosh, what the heck are they doing? Killing my brain. I'm just curious now. What is it? Some crazy person? Give me a sec. Yeah, it's a homeless person collecting all this cans, and what can you do? What can you do? Other than just move to some quieter area. Bro, everything popped. This is crazy though. Yeah, now I see the major flaw in the system is that very rarely when there's a good like uptrend, very rarely it will come down to manipulate to T2, and by that time it's already alarming. It's like, why it went so low, you know what I'm saying? So if like this trend comes here, it would be like this is good for continuation of the trend. Oh bro, please stop. No, no mercy. No mercy for Mishka. Can you guys hear it? I hope my microphone just reduces this noise because it just kills my ears. It just kills my ears. J&J. J&J on the contrary. Reverses from this balance. I think it's a balance. Looks like a balance to me. It's not critical, so the volume is not critical. Let me close the balcony for now. Okay, this is way better. It's a massacre outside. I don't know, I'm the type of person I like my balcony open at all times. I don't know, fresh air being like connected. I don't like being in a cave, but this was just like way too much. But yeah, I don't know what to tell. Yeah, and it's in the resistance zone of monthly time frame in this balance. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Boom. Same deal. But look how it... Oops. Yeah, technically it's 0.5 and everything checks out, but practically... Look at the volume. It's not the biggest volume, but it's big. It's ridiculous. And volume is here, 1 bar reversal. Volume spring. And higher. It's definitely interesting movement. Yeah. So that was something for minutes. Okay. And then boom. This guy popped, also accumulated. Didn't quite go to... Yeah. Markets are just going without Mishka. Without me. With or without you. I need this guy here. Pivot. Tend to need it on hours. Yeah. It's continuation of the trend. This beast, absolutely unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. So as of now, it's good for continuation of the trend. However, this is wild. This is nuts. And the market, when markets becomes volatile, also not always the best time to... Sometimes you just need to let it cool down. Like this, look, it's already... Oh, and it changed direction anyway, so... Most likely it's not a change of direction because... because It already broke the sign of strength, and it's back like 70%, if not 80. That's not how waves are born, like one and then like 80% back. So that's something else. Doesn't matter. It's not good for continuation of the trend. Wait. Because it already changed direction. I'll keep it open, just, you know, as I always do, for whatever reason. This is good volume. Again, like everything is so tight, so close. And I'm not gaining anything significant from this day trade because I don't use like margin or any kind of leverage. And with my, and I always like scared even to put like any significant part of my capital in a day trade, even though at the day trade, with the day trade, I can have a real stop loss. Just don't like them so much. But yeah, technically day trade, which I expect to be executed during the day because there is no gaps during the day. So I can technically use all of my capital is the real stop loss. It's just, as I've said, I'm not a fan. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Huh. Ridiculous. Well, absolutely nuts, to be honest with you. Yeah, I like when markets have some logic in it. It's here. .5. There is some attempt. It's not enough of a volume, I think. That would need a closed manipulation signal on hourly anyway, because it's an official correction now. This volume is not critical. Yeah, that thing goes down for now. That looks like sign of strength. For now, you'll need to see the volume on today's bar, but for now it looks like a sign of strength. And so that's this bar. For now, it's good in continuation of the trend. Gosh, yeah, living in a city is, it's loud. Bro, what happened here? Regardless. And that was the level. So that was a test level that didn't hold. And this was a sign of strength level that wasn't reached. That wasn't reached. And also, this is kind of a volume too, so I'd be, yeah, I'll be a little more conservative, a little bit. I know, like, it's controversial, these two errors, but I would both highlight the fact that this is a sign of strength, but also this volume looks like an exhaustion. So it can bounce somewhere from within this volume and go up. I'd say beware. Beware. Without you, I can't live. Good volume distribution as of now. That's interesting. Actually, the previous doesn't make any sense, but let's see what happened on 5 minutes. Volume is here, it broke up, down, yeah. Boom. It's at the days now. Yeah. Mike's Vodafone just does its thing. I miss so much on Vodafone. It's horrible. Here, here. So that was like a clear 2R. Just like take it. I just didn't notice. I would have, this one I would have taken like there's no tomorrow. And then here and here. I'm crying. I'm crying. Oh, actually, look at this. The Sibneft guy. Sibneft. Sibneft. Sibneft guy. Wait, what? Where is this? Where is this coming from? Wait, what? I didn't see it on this at all. What is this line? I don't see it on day. Am I going crazy? I don't see this line at all. That's how mistakes are made. But yeah, if it closes in an upthrust, it will be alright up to 0.5, but it's already gonna be in 0.5. In 5 minutes, it's gonna close. Volume distribution is good. I don't short on Russian markets either. I don't short on stock market, period. And I don't do any other markets. I only do Russian and American stock market. But back in the day, when the grass was greener, and trees were taller, I used to short on crypto. And I didn't like it. I didn't like crypto. I didn't like shorting. Not the shorting itself, but the real stop losses. I don't like it. And like almost every book on trading and investing I'd read, mainly on investing. The Fidelity guys book, some other books, they would say rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never ever lose money. So virtual stop losses work way better for me, psychologically and otherwise. I'll keep the 5 minutes, but yeah, I'm just fooling around. Hey, wait, what? Yeah. Okay. This is a 1 bar roll. 833, 834, yes. So, it's not terrible then. This is 5 minute thing. For hour, we need the previous, yeah. Last minute of the day, so really this is a sign of strength. This is like 2 bars that form sign of strength here, absolutely equal volume. Yeah. Bro, stay away. I was like, yeah, let's do it. There's something like deeply suicidal in me, and I think it's like it's not correctable. It's too late. Well, there's no context on hourly though, but this was, yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, if it comes here, manipulates, it's our BTI. Thanks God it looks like OBS is not glitching. Let's see our losses. I like them late call times. Start the day on my terms, do my thing, check the markets, and then go work on set. Yes, please. That's the life. Bro. That's volume spring to bar spring. It's not bad. From the beginning of times. This volume is not good. Even before the war. What happened later? Even before the war, this guy peaked. And this beautiful upthrust. It was like yelling. And then it even gave a test and then like just dumped me. Even it didn't react that much. Yeah, so that was the reaction. But anywho, right here, right now, maybe it's not even bad for months. Oh. Boom. And then it went up, and you see never, like, a healthy trend never goes back to like T2, so that sucks. Didn't hold this level, and then here again. That sucks, but that's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. It's a big flaw of this trading system that I see right now. It doesn't give you enough of signals, so how would you know where to join here? It didn't hold the sign, and it wasn't even sign of strength because, oh, it was sign of strength, so that was sign of strength. Didn't hold it, went a little lower, and then boom. Ay. I think that's good in continuation of the trend because, you know, it's quite a good. Wait a minute. A 1 bar rule. That says a 1 bar rule. And if it is, the sign of strength is this then? Yo. This is a 1 bar rule. I don't want to do the 1 bar rule, but I should. Hold on. Because it is a 1 bar rule. And it's not about the current situation on this stock. It's about not jeopardizing my principles, but at the same time, still, sign of strength. Not really. 604. Yeah, no, so this is sign of strength, so. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's no sign of strength. This was sign of strength. That didn't hold, of course, it shouldn't. So yeah, 1 bar rule. And then there is no Yeah. Then the whole thing does not look that. Wait, come on. And yet, yeah, it's counter trend now. So leave it alone. This is what I'm saying. This is volume. It's a 2-bar spring, and there is volume in a second. And then it tested. We went higher. Maybe it's good for a quick swing trade. However, it changed direction on right here. Change direction on our since it changed direction, so now it's this. Good volume. It's a good volume. But yeah, it's like too good of a volume. Once again, why do we have such a big volume on correction? It is a correction, so need to keep on looking, right? No one can blame us for just looking, watching, observing. Okay. I see you. This level. This is not critical yet. And so this is okay. Russian market goes into the evening session. We have a 2-bar up thrust, very good up to 0.5. Not for swing, but on daily. This is too stretched already. If it was like this, right, it would be different thing. Well, let's see, maybe it can expand. You never know. BTI. This is good from here. Okay, what else? Where are we? Ice. This is spicy. Oh. Look at this guy. Gosh. It's there. It's there. This is not good. That's right there. Gosh, this guy's still scraping there with his shovel against the concrete. What is he going to in his head? Or they, rather, I don't know who that person is. Yeah, that needs the levels. And this is not Guyana. Duke. Need a close manipulation signal on daily on monthly for for investment trade. However, it's good for a swing or a day trade. Yeah. That was interesting. Yeah. But then down, 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 one up, down. That's an interesting situation. That was good for an exhaustion. That's a massacre, but yeah, technically it's this. Boom. It's at the level right now. Huh, look at this. Look at this. But it was already past the transitioning shroud was here. So so wait. So it wasn't closed yet. But look at the, like, it's a good break. Most part of the bar, the body of the bar is above the level. What is this? Earnings on Severstal. Okay. But anyhow, this volume also looks great, and it even before the earnings. And like Russian markets are very different in the way they react to earnings and dividends and all of that. And then this, yeah, so that was an entry. Super scary, because in order to complete, yeah, I don't think I would have taken it. It's just so scary. Our look beautiful, but look how they looks. So it has to close all the way down here. No, I wouldn't. Sorry. Yeah, I would have chickened out of this guy. Ooh. Yeah. don't think any of this makes sense anymore. Don't think any of this makes sense anymore. EDM, yeah, let's see, since we have time, let's see our dailies. And once I saw the list, I got immediately discouraged. Is it a thick line? It is. Nasdaq. Is it the level? But I mean, who cares? And that was, hold on, up, and that was down, and then this was up actually. So since this was down and this was up and then up again, so technically it's this. Practically though, who like cares? It's just like, are you gonna trade it? Like, come on, really? In all the reality. In all the reality. Let's put it on hourly just for the sake of it, but it's dying up there. This guy's right there. And this volume, I don't think so. Like, come on, Misha. Come on. On 27th of June. Maybe I need to do like some more research and decipher what this splashes of market volume stand for. Irregular. Something in March. Didn't happen here in March. 21st of March. 27th of June. There is like splashes of volume all across the market that I cannot understand. So that would need a wait. It's official incorrection, so this doesn't matter anymore. And we need to look at it short. And it did change direction, so we are good. So yeah, progressive is just need transitioning shroud and the whole shebang, but it's in a good place. Okay, that broke the level, so never mind this guy. And what was I trying to look here for anyways? Huh. So that was an entry. Boom, we didn't need a close manipulation signal. Maybe with volume like this. I mean, come on. I would still want to see a test. I'm just fooling myself. Just fooling myself as if I wouldn't need a test here. Because sure enough, it didn't give a test. Didn't give a test. Just like close of the previous days, never mind. But this is 2-bar up thrust with no test. But maybe considering where we are on daily, never mind, doesn't matter. And what I'm trying to find here anyway. No. I'm on the monthly watch now. Interesting. Still don't know what I'm looking for. But let's keep on looking. IBM grinds lower. Needs a transition extremum. So does DLR. All state. Bro. This now is good for continuation of the trend. I don't like this volume at all. I don't like where we are on yearly. I don't. Why would we like? I don't know. This is unvolumed, so we'd rather see it like this, and like this. It's still good in continuation of the trend on hourly. So, but it looks like it's gonna close in correction today. And yeah, I just don't like it here. The June volume is legit. But yeah, it is what it is. I put it on an hourly watch just for the sake of it. Yeah, unvolumed. PG. Oracle. That's probably is an exhaustion. It's looking good. It's looking good. The only thing is that this is good for months, but for year, I'm afraid to say that this is good. Yeah. On monthly though, this is good. So yeah, we just need a solid level. I think this would be all right for a transition extremum. Yeah. 378, 380, so still continuation of the trend. With this being the sign of strings, test the sign of strings. Yeah, so technically it's still continuation of the trend. Not for long though. I feel like it's gonna close in correction today, but for now. For now, this boom. This thing right higher, you see? Once again, like, the biggest flaw is that it almost never goes to T2. And then when it does, you gotta be careful because a lot of time it's a sign of reversal. This guy did go though. And then volume spring, what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, BTI went. There was no context on hourly though. It was just, yeah. Badoosh. Russian markets are ecstatic. Well, yeah, I mean, the economy was under heavy influence of war and sanctions for like 3 years, so I understand the logic of the market, of what's going on right now in Russia, and that's important. It's paramount to understand. Not to understand, but like to synchronize. Understand is a bad word. It's very tricky because no one will ever understand the market. It's chaos. It's not meant to be understood. But when you successfully like collaborate, synchronize yourself with the market, and it moves in accordance to your system of beliefs, then you have the best chance of being profitable, because that's all you want to be on the market. You just want to be profitable, the bottom line. Just this. I think it's more fair to, whatever this is, we don't need it an hour. Of course, it's like more logical to put it like this. Yeah, and then there was a break. And this is the sign of strength. That's the test level that didn't hold because it's too far from 0.5. Or maybe, you know what? This was, yeah. Huh. That's fair too. And then this is too close to the T2 level. But regardless. And also, yeah, it's too big of a volume. Even the correction bar, the bar that closed the impulse alone, it's too big. Yeah, so don't think so. And the fact that the biggest volume is here also adds to the concern. Oh, and actually also we are, yeah, not good place on monthly. Prologis. PM. Oh, it's now in the volume zone. With this thing, it got into the volume zone. Okay. It's a day, but a little bit too far from 0.5. We'll put it on an hourly watch. However, it's literally there. It's literally there. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. So it kissed the level. Which would make a difference if 345, 341. So it went lower. 345. 345. 345. Yeah. Not on hour though, no. Yeah. Here's the hour. 344. And yet 340, yeah. It's literally right there, right now. After a test. On volume spring. Stay away. Stay away from on volume spring. So now it's our... No, that's the last... No, it's good. It was the previous bar is the last minute of last hour of the... Volume distribution is not good though. Yeah, no, we'll have to. Yeah, there's a bunch of volumes. Yeah, we'll need it to change direction. So the best I can do here is, yeah, do it like this. And only after the break. Yeah. Why do we have this 0.5? This 0.5 doesn't matter anymore, I think. Okay. Nvidia, Amazon, whatever this is, Telefónica Brazil. Sounds exotic. Sounds sexy. Telefónica Brazil. Yeah, that was the entry, right? No, not right. Or maybe right. 0.5 transition extremum. Yeah, I think this was the level. I think this was the level. There's nothing that would look like an exhaustion volume though, so that would be a concern of mine. Yeah, this was unvolumed. Oh, yo. And there's nothing on, yeah, so, no, sorry. This is a massacre anyway. What's going on here? You don't need to see on daily, sure. Ah, that's a balance, I'm sorry. That's a balance. What a fun. So, oh my god. I need to take a break. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna go. I need a break. But take care. Trade responsibly. Carry out all decisions on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything anyways. Learn and grow, however, in the communities of like-minded people, such as myself. That's my mantra, and I stay by it. And I stay by it. This is for hours. Yeah, and we can only now see the hours. Net. Matter, yeah. BTI. Okay, see. Let's go through our dailies again. All right, and this. And this is a break. Good stuff. Good stuff. I know. I'll answer you right now. And Fjord. I think is in a good place. Right? I think so. Let's just like double, triple check my... Look how beautiful. Okay. That might have worked, but did we have anything on 5 minutes? Absolutely nothing. Oh. This is like 2-bar spring with a test like this, but it violated all the... Yeah, it's too messy. It's too messy. And volume up thrust. So what? Go away. Go away. Fastenal. Send my list. Okay.